What's up, you guys? Wesley here, and welcome back to my channel. Now, this week we're on to Samurai 8, The Tale of Hachimaru, Chapter 5. Now, if you've been watching my last couple reviews, I have not been so hot on The Tale of Hachimaru, but I think this chapter, all in all, it was good. It's definitely one of my most favorite chapters so far. So in this chapter, Hachimaru is finally going to leave his den, and he's going to go get samurai training from Daruma. And it was really cool for him to finally go venture out and for the story to start. It felt really weird because, you know, chapter 2, 3, and 4, it's like, okay, what is the story doing? It really didn't even serve a purpose to this plot. And I really felt like, you know, we only needed chapter 1, a little bit of chapter 4, where Daruma confronts his dad and he tells, you know, Hachimaru, okay, either let's go or I'm gonna leave you. And then now we're on chapter 5. So I really feel like chapter 2, 3, and 4 were just filler, and there's a lot of pacing issues, but that's besides the point. So I'm very excited to see this story actually get going. And it was really cool to kind of see, you know, Daruma, a full-fledged samurai, you know, pull his armor, pull out his weapons, his gadgets, and really just go ham on these unsentient, you know, statue things. And you can tell they really just add the scene so you can kind of get a refresher, or you can kind of see, like, this is what Hachimaru at his full potential, this is what Hachimaru is going to be able to do. So that is really cool. Part of me really wishes that they didn't give it to us all up front, because it's like, I would love to have surprises, you know. It's like going into Naruto and, you know, Kakashi's already doing Chidori, like the first chapter, the first fight of Naruto, and Kakashi's doing lightning blades and kamoes and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that, you know, that's the full extent of what samurai can do, but you give us too much ahead, it leaves no surprises. There's something I love about the Naruto world is, like, you know, when we get introduced to jutsus and taijutsus and genjutsus, it's like, wow, there's so much you can do in this world. But now in the Tale of Hachimaru, it's like, what else is there after that? You know, it's like, don't give me too much, otherwise you're not going to keep my interest. All in all, I have to say, this chapter by itself, standalone, it is one of my most favorite chapters. Like I said, chapter 2, 3, and most of 4 really did not serve any point to the narrative or the plot at all. And to me, it's just really strange that now we're on to chapter 5 and we're just not going somewhere. I don't know how people are feeling. Maybe they don't want me comparing it to Naruto, but I'm going to compare it to Naruto. By chapter 5 Naruto, we were already introduced to Naruto, we're introduced to Sakura, Sasuke, Kakashi. We knew Naruto and, you know, Team 7s, we knew what they were about. We knew their goals in life, and we were already, you know, sparring Kakashi. You know, by the time we finished the first volume of Naruto, keep in mind, the first volume of manga is typically 7 chapters. So we're already through most of, you know, the first volume of Samurai 8, and nothing has really happened. You guys, can you guys tell me what's happened in the story? Hachimaru has gotten his powers, and he's finally leaving home, and we're on chapter 5. So, like I said, it's same story I've been saying these last couple of chapters. You know, Hachimaru, very promising. Very promising. I would love to love this story, but he's just not bringing the heat. He's not bringing the interest. He's not bringing the spices. I really don't think this world we've seen of Hachimaru so far is not that promising. It's really slow. And I don't know what this story is missing. I don't know what's going to make them, you know, drive to get it better to keep my interest. But all I know is I don't find it that interesting so far. Anyways, if you guys want a more interesting story, I'm going to go ahead and plug, you know, my Tokyo Samurai Squad Chapter 2 review is going to be coming if it's not up already. So go ahead and watch that. I really do enjoy this series. I love it way more than I love the Tale of Hachimaru so far. But right now, Hachimaru, like I said last week, where are the spices? It's definitely looking more promising. I'm very excited to get into this plot, but so far, you know, the series is not really that interesting. Anyways, you guys, Wesley, I hope you enjoyed this chapter review, and I'll see you next week. Bye.